What is good with the YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real talk boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. I know some of you may have missed me. Some of you are royally pissed off at me. I've been gone for a while. You should know that I'm not a huge fan of boxing right now. It's just, I just watch boxing, I watch fights, and I just get mad. You know, politics, bull crap that's going on. But I have to say there have been some good fights here of late. That David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Plant showed a lot of heart. Nuts, guts, determination. David Benavidez lived up to his name given to him by Mike Tyson, Mexican Monster. He is a force to be reckoned with. And I doubt there's going to be a lot of people lining up to fight that dude. That's my boy. But Caleb Plant, you went out like a flat-out soldier, bro. Respect to you. David Benavidez, respect to you. I see, possibly, in my opinion, the only fighter that would want to fight David Benavidez and that they can make that match happen real quick is Boo Boo Andrade. I think that's next for him. You know the Canelo fight ain't happening. I don't think Canelo's going to fight him at all. I mean, he's going to have to move up is what I think. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. A fight that I, in a million years, never would have thought would come about. But it's here. It's here. Along with some stupid strings attached. You know, I've been keeping up with it, watching the press conferences and this and that. Two superstars in boxing, very popular fighters, man. I've had good things to say about both fighters and bad things to say about both fighters. Here's what I want to start out with. This is going to be a long video. I know you guys usually don't like watching videos over 5 minutes, but if you choose to stay, appreciate you. Who wanted this fight more? I would say Ryan. I would say Ryan Garcia wanted this fight more than Tank Davis. And here's why. We have a catch weight and a rehydration clause, which I think is a load of crap. They should do away with this. You didn't hear about this stuff back in the day. Fighters that are cut from a different cloth, you didn't hear about this kind of stuff. This is new age crap, man. Along with the bad referees and bad judges. Freaking Kenny Bayless. Kenny High-Rise Booty Bayless. I don't like him. Anyway, judges suck too. Chris Colbert won? Chris Colbert got the win? Come on, judges. I've been watching some fights, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I've been still watching. But this is the kind of stuff that really irks me about boxing. Were those stipulations set forth with Rolly? Or Barrios? I'm only stating what you guys know. Oscar De La Hoya said something in the last press conference that I saw. He had a very dapper suit on, by the way. He didn't have no buttons. He just flopped over. He just flopped over. Where were the buttons that were hitting? Oscar says, y'all don't believe in y'all fighter. Leonard. Tank Davis' team now don't believe in your fighter. All these stipulations and catch weights and rehydration clause, you're pampering your fighter. You're giving him the edge. Now, I honestly feel like a fight should be 100% across the board. Even playing field. But regardless of what any fanboy says, this isn't an even playing field. It's not. And it may not even be Tank's fault. This might be Leonard's idea. The powers that be. But Tank has to go along with it. Or it could be Tank. Drain him. Catch weight. You didn't do it for Rolly and you didn't do it for Barrios. And if you're doing it for Ryan Garcia, that's for a reason. Tank and his team knows that Ryan is dangerous. Dangerous enough to come up with two bullcrap stipulations that I don't like. Now, whether I love a fighter or not, I'm going to speak the truth about him. I think this is a punk move on Tank's and his team's, part of it. Their part, I think it's a punk move. Down here in the South where I'm at, we call it a whole move. Forgive my language. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, Leonard gets up and says, we the A side, so we're going to conduct ourselves as the A side. And you know, why I know what De La Hoya said got under his skin? Because it was true, number one. And number two, he started cussing. His breathing pattern changed. Leonard was pissed. And then he brought Floyd into the conversation. We talk about Floyd. We took all your fighters and Floyd beat all of them. We talking about Tank. We talking about Floyd. Y'all believed in Floyd, but I doubt you believe in Tank. Otherwise, why would we have these stipulations? Okay, we're going to get off that. Because I know a lot of you fanboys get mad. I don't understand. I can't even hold a conversation with adults nowadays. Now, with my man Xander, I can have a conversation with this dude 17, 18 years old. And we can agree to disagree, not get mad at each other. But with some adults, the moment I disagree with anything about their favorite fighter, you would think I said something about their mama. They get so mad. And the whole relationship changed over it. It's stupid. Appreciate you, Xander. But anyway, who do I think is going to win this fight? Because I'll be watching it. Best believe that. I think Tank's going to win the fight. If there wasn't two stipulations, do I still think Tank will win? I do. Is it going to be competitive? You better believe it. And Ryan does have a shot. But I think the fundamentals, the ring generalship, the ring savvy, I think that Tank is a step above Ryan Garcia. So Ryan, you got to prove me wrong. And I think Tank has seen more fighters like Ryan, size-wise, height-wise, than Ryan has seen fighters like Tank. I think that'll play a factor too. But they both can go to sleep. Don't get me wrong. They can both go to sleep. But I do feel like Tank has the edge in this fight. I just can't wait to see it. So listen, if Tank loses, I don't want you fanboys to have any excuses. Because he didn't have any stipulations put on him like they're put on Ryan Garcia. Now, I'm rooting for Ryan Garcia because he's the underdog, and I feel like he wanted this fight more. But just because I'm rooting for him, the old school, the OG, real talk, doesn't mean he's going to win. It doesn't. He's going to have to dig deep. And I'm talking about dig. You understand what I'm saying? This is not going to be easy. Or maybe it will be. Who knows? It's boxing. It is boxing. But the fact that he was like, if I didn't agree to these stipulations, this fight probably wouldn't have happened. I didn't care what it was. I wanted the fight to happen. I appreciated that with Ryan Garcia. But Ryan, you can't sit up and say something and then and another day say something different, bro. I told you about that lion, man. I remember you saying, you know, it's in the contract that I can't eat or drink for 3 days. You said that. And later on you said I was joking. I said it in a joking manner. I would think that people would understand that I was joking. If you're like me, I take a person for their word. If you tell me something, I will believe you until you prove me otherwise. And then you got on later on, it's like I was just joking. Stop it. Stop that, man. Stop. Sometimes you should just be quiet. I didn't believe in Ryan back in the day, man. I didn't, man. And I didn't believe in Tank back in the day. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Tank's last fight, Hector Garcia, I thought that could possibly been an upset. If Hector had have upset Tank Davis, I would have not been surprised. But he sure made it look easy. And Hector Garcia ain't no joke. We saw what he did to Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert, who I have no respect for whatsoever. You didn't win that fight, Chris. You know you lost. Talking about, oh, I ain't going to give him a rematch. So you said in the ring you was going to get a man a rematch. Then when you got in the back, you were like, well, I didn't like the way he was a sore loser, so I ain't going to give him a rematch. You're going to give him a rematch because you're going to get your butt handed to you again, Chris Colbert. No respect for you, Chris. Little biatch. I'm going to be watching this fight, y'all, tomorrow night. I might do a post-fight reaction. But listen, I don't want no excuses if Ryan ends up winning this fight, man. If Ryan ends up beating Tank Davis, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, you fanboys, zip it. Don't want to hear nothing. Tell me what you think about it. Comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect to all. Fear none. God bless. Until next time, Real Talk Boxing. I'm open. I'm out of here, baby. Bye, y'all.